Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back to the Live Courageously podcast. Thank you guys so much for your support, so much for your love, and so much for listening. I absolutely love hearing from you guys on Instagram, so please leave a comment under today's post about guilting versus kindness. Tell me how you guys are doing. How are you guys liking the series? What your thoughts are, so that I can get some awesome feedback from you guys and hopefully create some awesome content for you guys coming up. So today we're talking about guilting versus kindness. So guilting is when someone makes you feel responsible for their actions or makes you feel like it's your job to keep them happy. They may blame you for things that are out of your control or make you feel bad for them. This includes threatening to hurt themselves or others if you don't do as they say or stay with them. They might also pressure you to do something that you're not comfortable with by claiming that it's important to them or that it will hurt their feelings if you don't do it. This right here is pretty scary, to be honest, because no one should ever put you in a situation where you can't leave or you can't do something and then your partner threatens you that they're going to kill themselves, because suicide is a real thing and it shouldn't be something that's just thrown around to get someone to stick around or stay, because that's not okay. That's unhealthy. During my relationship, the reason he said that he was cheating or spending time with other girls or texting other girls was because I wasn't making him happy or I wasn't doing what he wanted me to do. A lot of things that he asked me to do, I wasn't comfortable with and didn't want to do. So I wasn't going to feed into that negative energy, and I wasn't going to just appease him with whatever he wanted. And he didn't like that. So he went behind my back and he did a lot of cheating and spending time with other girls. And anytime that I would try to leave for my own well-being, because there was definitely times within the relationship that I was ready to go. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore, because it had gotten that bad. And he would just get very violent and he would hit walls and he would threaten to kill himself and he would have a total meltdown. And he would put on this act this entire time just to make me feel bad and make me feel like, oh, I can't leave, because if he does, then he's going to kill himself and he's not going to be here anymore, and that kind of thing. He just guilted me into wanting to stay and guilted me into staying so that he would not hurt himself or hurt someone around him, and that's not the way that a relationship should go. There should be no reason in the world that is what's going down. So please, girls, if anyone, girls or guys, if anybody is out there threatening to get violent or threatening to kill themselves because you're not doing something that they want to do, that's unhealthy. You should not be put into that situation. There should be no reason for that. So just keep an eye out when it comes to that, because really in the end they're just trying to guilt you into it. And if they really needed that help, then you can call someone. Call hotlines that they're suicide prevention hotlines. There's tons of them out there. This is something that you shouldn't have to handle alone. On the other side of this, we're going to talk a little bit about kindness in a relationship. So kindness is where you are caring and empathetic to one another, and you provide comfort and support. In a healthy relationship, the other person will do things that they know will make you happy. Kindness should be a two-way street. It's given and returned in a relationship. You should show compassion for one another and things that they care about. So instead of guilting someone into something, try to understand what they're excited about, or try to understand what they're angry about. That way you can exert that kindness and knowing that, hey, let me listen to you. Let me understand what it is that you're going through. That way we can be on the same level and understand each other better. So always think about unhealthy relationships and being kind to one another and compassionate for each other. So today I challenge you guys to take a look at your relationships and determine if your partner or friend is guilting you into doing things that you may not want to do, or even threatening their life to get you to do something that you don't want to do. This is something that you shouldn't have to do regardless of any situation that you're in. So just be aware of that and keep a close eye out. Thank you guys for listening, and next week we're going to be dissecting volatility and taking responsibility.